Hey guys, what's up? It's Alyse here, and today I am so buzzing with excitement to share this video with you. It has been a highly requested video for a long time. I'm just very eager to dive in and finally share this. So I'm gonna try not to ramble too much. This is a topic that I'm so darn passionate about. If you catch me any time of day, whether I'm feeling stoked, feeling low energy, I will be down to talk about manifestation and the law of attraction because it has changed my life completely. It has totally reshifted my perspective, and oh, I just have so much to share about it. So this video is actually going to be an overview of a manifestation series that I'm going to be bringing to you very soon. So today I'm going to share with you a handful of things that I have manifested in my life by applying the law of attraction and taking action. I'm also going to share with you a few tips for getting clear on your vision, working with the law of attraction rather than working against the law of attraction, freeing yourself from limiting beliefs, which is a huge thing for so many people. We carry these stories with us and we judge ourselves, and we have these limiting beliefs that stop us from moving forward. So I'm going to be talking about that a little bit, and also about aligning with your true self. Now, all of the things that I'm touching on today are going to be expanded on in future videos. So today I'm kind of just hitting the surface. If you want to know more information, definitely stay tuned for the series that I'm sharing soon. Okay, so starting out with some of the things that I have manifested in my life in the past couple of years. Now, I want to just preface this with saying that I attracted these things and cultivated these things in my life not only by aligning with my true self, getting clear on my vision, getting rid of limiting beliefs, and using the law of attraction, but also by taking action. So when coincidences popped up in my life or synchronicities came into my life, I didn't just kind of like push them under the rug and ignore them. I was aware of these synchronistic moments and opportunities, and I took advantage of them in a positive way. And I took action, and that is how I manifested these things in my life. So I'm just gonna share a couple of things with you. There have been so many more little things, but these are some of the bigger ones that I think maybe you can resonate with. Maybe these things can get you excited for manifesting things in your life, and I'm rambling, so I'm just gonna get started. One thing that I manifested in my life was attending my second Woodstock Fruit Festival. I attended the first Woodstock Fruit Festival. For those of you who don't know, this is kind of like a health and wellness based festival. You have unlimited fruits and veggies. There's like 500 other like-minded individuals who go there. You can learn, you can exercise, there's like presentations, and it's a crazy, amazing, transformative 1 week long event in upstate New York. I went to the first fruit festival, and it was so transformative for me that a month after that festival is when I really got clear on my vision. I created raw alignment. The whole next year was just like amazing. I felt like I had such a breakthrough at that first festival that I just had to go back and experience it again in a different way and grow even more. But the finances weren't really there for me, so I kind of went out on the limb, went out on a whim, what is that saying? And I asked for donations to help me get to this festival, and it was something that I was kind of like insecure about and uncomfortable with, but I just knew that I had to make it happen. I ended up having donations from a handful of super generous people, and one person actually donated $600, and this was a complete stranger to me. I did not know who they were in person. They weren't an acquaintance or a friend or a family member. It was just somebody who cared and wanted me to experience this so that I could take things away from this festival and come back and share them with the world. And that was my promise of what I would do if I was able to attend this festival again. So to me, that was a manifestation. That was something that I totally attracted into my life because I felt so strongly that I needed to be there and wanted to be there, and that it would be beneficial and all of these things. Since then, I have attracted more financial abundance into my life than at that point in time I could have even imagined. And I have since then returned for a third fruit festival and a fourth fruit festival, and I have sponsored individuals who were in a similar financial situation to where I was, and I was able to bring them without them having to pay. So I provided them with that experience to give back, and that's Also, something that I'll talk about in a future video is the give and receive exchange, both in money and in love and in acts of kindness, and like everything in life is the give and receive, and how important that is for manifesting, but that's a whole nother topic. So that is one of the things I have manifested in my life. And another one was finding an option, finding an answer for me to be able to move to Hawaii. After attending that second fruit festival, I was so filled with joy and confidence, and I knew exactly what I wanted and needed to come next in my life. And I was just trusting my intuition, and I needed to drop out of school. And that's a whole nother topic as well. I'm not gonna dive into it now, but I wanted to move to Hawaii, and I just didn't have money at the time. I was working on raw alignment, which was not making really any money for the first year or so. And I was attending school, and I had worked a part-time job like a few months back, but I wasn't at the time. And I just wanted so dearly to move to Hawaii, and I had this vision, and I just felt pulled there. And I manifested an answer by wanting it so bad, and like seeing myself there and believing that that was the next step in my life, that that's where I was about to be, instead of feeling like I wasn't capable, it wasn't gonna happen, there's no way that could happen for me. And instead of thinking in that way, I really had faith, and I saw myself there. I visualized me being in Hawaii and what I was doing there and how it felt to be there, and I manifested an answer, which was to stay on a fruit farm called Kanakiki. You guys, if you've been watching me for a while, you already know what Kanakiki is. If not, you can just search raw lemon Kanakiki, and my videos from there will come up. And that was my answer. I was able to live on this farm. I ended up staying there for a little over 2 months. I was able to live there in exchange for working for a few hours every day on the farm, on the land, in the garden. And I received some of my food from the land there as well. And it was just that perfect landing pad for me, and it made everything possible. And yes, I get like kind of emotional talking about it, because it really, like, without each of these little things, without opening myself up to these opportunities and taking them into my life and accepting that I'm worthy of receiving these things, I don't know where I would be right now. So since arriving in Hawaii, staying on that fruit farm, and then living in a van for a few months, and then being ready to actually live in a home, I have manifested homes that have matched the exact description that I have journaled. I have this little journal on my desk over there, and I described exactly what I was looking for in a home, in multiple different homes, because I've been in like 3 or 4 homes now in Hawaii. My journey for the past couple of years has kind of been like up and down, like all over the place, and finally I have signed a 1-year lease at the place that I'm in now, and I'm looking forward to having a steady home again. But I have manifested these homes like no other, and this is another thing that makes me super emotional. Like, it wasn't just a coincidence, it was on purpose. I live my life on purpose, and I bring these things into my life, and I'm so looking forward to and like excited to release my method of doing this and sharing it with you, and hopefully allowing that to transform your life. Hopefully you will allow this to transform your life too. So that's another thing that I have manifested, or things that I've manifested in my life, is homes, and the way that they look, the feeling that I have in there, the space where it's located, and all of those details. Another thing that I have manifested in my life has been the growth of raw alignment. And this is something that I have never vocalized before, to the camera at least. I've talked about it with friends, but I manifested what happened with raw alignment and the growth that took place because I visualized what I wanted, I visualized what I felt I deserved, I visualized what I felt I was worthy of. I visualized the growth because I wanted to share my message, and I knew that I deserved and that you deserve to hear this message. So I manifested the expansion of raw alignment. I didn't know it was gonna come through viral videos, maybe, what was it, a year and a half ago, something like that. I didn't know how it was going to take place, but I just kept feeling like, I know that raw alignment is going to blow up. I know that it is going to be big. And I'm not saying this in like an egotistical, like, I want the numbers to be higher or anything like that. So I hope so dearly that this does not come off in that way, because that is the least of my thoughts. It's about me wanting to share my message with more people. And that has become a reality because I envisioned it, because I felt it. I was so stubborn because I saw that it had the potential, because I saw and felt that it had already happened in the future, if that makes sense. This is, okay. Like, I felt that it had already happened in the future, that I just needed to be patient and keep working hard and keep sharing what I wanted to share, and that it would happen, because I knew it was a matter of a very short period of time that there would be a breakthrough and that it would work out for my favor and for now your favor. So again, I hope this doesn't come off in like a weird way, but this is just part of the process in my eyes, is feeling like it's already happened, feeling that you're worthy, or for me, feeling that I'm worthy of it, deserving of it, and that there is a benefit in it, that it's not like a self-serving benefit, but like, I want to help people. That's the benefit, is that because it went and grew, like from 50,000 subscribers to 350,000 subscribers. I don't think of that word subscribers. I think of people that are tuning into my video, like you right here who's watching this. I get to connect with you and I get to share this with you. So that is gonna conclude the list of a couple of things that I've manifested in my life. There have been so many other things. I've manifested friendships into my life. I've manifested my dream body, my health, and like so many things that I didn't just share with you. So if you're interested in a video on kind of like my manifestation story, then feel free to comment down below and I can for sure do that for you, because this is already a 15-minute long video and we haven't even got started. So just to kind of summarize everything that I just shared with you, I view manifestation as a game. I view it as a huge game. I view life as a game, really, to see how close I can get my personal life to a fairy tale type life, to a life that just feels magical in every way, shape, or form. Going to bed feeling like I just had a magical day, waking up feeling like I live in a magical place and my world is filled with magic. And that probably sounds super silly to you, and honestly, a couple of years ago, it would have sounded outright stupid to me, but that's where I am right now. And I view manifestation as a game to both create that magical life and also to see how many people I can spread love and inspiration and motivation and light into their lives. And to me, manifesting business growth into my life, or the growth and expansion of raw alignment and the outreach that it has, is simply to share with more people and to contribute positively to more people's lives. That is where the game comes in for me. It's like, it's fun to be able to see that more people are watching my videos, because that means more people are hearing what I'm saying. So again, this isn't just for me to be heard. This isn't for selfish purposes. It is because I want to share and help. Okay, this is already a super long video and I don't want to drag the second part out very much. So I'm gonna try and run through this outline of the series that I'm gonna be bringing you fairly quickly. Okay, so number one is to get clear on your vision. This means really visualizing what it is that you want in life, how you want to feel, how you want to look, who you want to be interacting with, and actually writing down a manifestation list in a notebook, on your phone. I always feel like writing pencil or pen and paper is better. It feels better to me, but you can write it, type it, whatever. Making a list of everything that you want to manifest in every single aspect of your life. The ones that I tend to make these lists about are relationships, spirituality or the spiritual side of your life, your physical health, your mental health, your work life or your career, the foods that you're eating, the exercises that you're doing, and stuff in that realm. I usually have a list that I share with you, and when I film a specific video on this topic, I will share a full breakdown of different aspects of life for you to make this list about. So write down what you want to manifest in each of these aspects of life, and then rewrite that list in the present tense as if you already have those things. For example, instead of writing, I want to manifest a healthy body, in the new list, you are going to write, I am so comfortable and feel so healthy in my proper functioning body, something along those lines. And then write a list of action steps that you can take and that you are going to take and that you are already taking to reach those goals or to actually manifest those things into your life. Number 2 is to work with the law of attraction rather than against it. I have had multiple friends and acquaintances in my life who thought that they were using the law of attraction in their life, but they actually weren't necessarily using it properly or in an effective way. So the law of attraction is essentially that our thoughts, our words, and our feelings create our reality. So stop focusing and thinking about what you don't want. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to feel uncomfortable in my body anymore. I don't want to be friends with these people anymore. I don't want to be living in this place anymore. I don't want to be working at this place anymore. And instead, start thinking and focusing and speaking about the things that you do want. And again, in the present tense, I feel so healthy in my body. I feel so grateful for the relationships in my life. I'm so thankful for the home that I live in. I'm thankful for a job that is super fulfilling for me. I'm thankful for my spiritual practice and my connection to God or the universe. Speak as if you already have what you want to have, and speak as if you already feel the way that you want to feel. Now, this is kind of where the limiting belief situation comes in. Speaking about it and writing it down is not going to get you all the way there, but you actually have to feel and believe that you are worthy of whatever you want to manifest, because many of us just simply don't feel that we're worthy of it. We are gonna say that we are healthy, we love our bodies, but we don't actually feel like we deserve to be healthy, and we don't actually feel like we deserve to love our bodies. So this is where getting rid of your limiting beliefs comes into play. You need to become aware of all of those stories that you hold on to, that you were told as a child, that you still tell yourself today. You need to become aware of all of those stories that hold you back in life and free yourself from them. So notice the limiting beliefs that you carry with you every single day. For example, if you want to work out when you wake up, you might have the limiting belief, oh, I'm always too tired to work out in the morning. So I invite you to analyze this. Why are you telling yourself that you're always too tired to work out in the morning? This is a limiting belief that you are carrying with you throughout your day, or at least in the morning, that is preventing you from following through with something that you want to do that will align with your true self. I encourage you to write down all of your limiting beliefs that you can think of in a journal. And again, write these down in every aspect of your life. So what are the limiting beliefs that you carry with you surrounding health? What are the limiting beliefs that you carry within you surrounding your career? What are the limiting beliefs you carry with you surrounding spirituality and religion and your connection to a higher power? Some examples of limiting beliefs are, I'm not smart enough to have the career that I dream of, or I'm not exciting enough of a person to attract my ideal partner. So once you have written a list of all of your limiting beliefs that you can think of in every single aspect of life, I want you to write a truth beside each of these limiting beliefs or below each of these limiting beliefs. So if before it was, I'm not exciting enough of a person to attract my ideal partner, your truth could be something like, I am an amazing, incredible person and so many people are attracted to me. Something like that. Okay, so tip number 4 is to align with your true self. This is huge when it comes to manifesting your dreams into reality. And I don't really think that this part is fully necessary, but I think it is incredibly helpful and powerful if you can do this. Aligning with your true self means you're embracing your unique talents. You are loving yourself, you're believing with yourself, and you're taking actions that allow you to feel healthy and vibrant and clear-minded and full of love and all those good things. To align with your true self, I encourage you to become aware of the talents you have within you and the unique characteristics and traits and gifts that you have. I encourage you to connect with those things, embody those things, and pursue those things as often as you possibly can. The form in which you share your natural gifts can flow over time. It can change. And I think it's important to surrender and go with that flow of things that you want to do to pursue your natural unique gifts. For example, I don't necessarily stick to the idea that I am going to be a YouTuber and have a website and have this form of business as my career for the rest of my life. Right now, it is the way that I can express myself and share with the world in a way that really feels good for me. But I am totally open to this changing and flowing in different ways as I grow older. The reason why I think that aligning with yourself is super supportive of working with the law of attraction is because, in my personal experience, that it's easier to attract things. It's easier to feel that sense of having luck or experiencing synchronicities and coincidences in your life very, very often if you are in a state of alignment. If you feel vibrant, if you feel connected, if you feel healthy, if you feel clear in the mind, I really believe that it's easier to attract things into your life when you're in that place of alignment. But again, it's not necessary, because if you feel that you are worthy, you can make it happen. Although it's not totally essential for you to be the very best version of yourself in order to attract things and manifest things into your life, because obviously there are people who have came from extremely hard childhoods, who have just had all of the odds against them, who have manifested and made things happen in their life. From my personal experience, I have been in a place where I felt like I didn't really connect to many people in my life. I didn't feel like I had strong or healthy or inspiring relationships. I didn't feel healthy physically or emotionally or mentally. I've been suicidal. I have been a self-harmer. I have had an eating disorder. I have had all sorts of crap in my life, and I do not have those things anymore. I have manifested. I have changed. I have grown. I have expanded. And I'm so, again, excited to share what I've done and my tips on how you can manifest things into your life in this upcoming series. So I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I hope that you resonate with it in some way or another and can apply some of these tips to your own life before the series is ready for you. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for spending time with me today and listening to these stories that I've shared with you. These are topics that are super close to my heart, and this is for sure the direction that I see this channel going in. So if you're excited for that, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below any questions, anything that you want to share at all, and share this video with anybody who you think could find it helpful or inspiring. And I will see you soon. I love you so much.